Here we are, y'all. Almost the middle of April 2022. 84 degrees, wind blowing 100 miles an hour as always. And I'm going fishing for the first time this year, and that's just, it's so sad it's beyond talking about. I'm going to go to a little pond over here, kind of somewhat out of the wind, I hope. Haven't been to this pond in a couple years. This will not be a big bass video. This pond is a stunted pond. I've kept a few bass out of it over the years, but I haven't caught a bass worth 4 pounds in this pond in 20 years. Hope I can get down through here. I'm just going fishing to go fishing. I shucked work to go just now, which is why I ain't fished all year. Nice day, really windy. I'm going to catch a bunch of little bass, I'll bet. I'm going to keep some to eat. Hard. Oh my God, he's going to kill some bass. You're dang right I'm going to kill some bass. You got to keep a few out of these ponds. This one, I should have done it 15 years ago. So I'm going down through the timber and trees. Nice little pond. Wow, it's windy. We're going to have some fun. Stay tuned. I hope I catch something worth putting on camera, but I don't care. I'm going fishing. I'm just sitting here on the bank watching the wind blow. Ain't even got the boat fully launched yet because my poor white legs, I'm picking the ticks off of me. There ain't any grass up there and I'm picking ticks off. Isn't that cool? And my kayak's infested with ants. So it may be an itchy trip out here. We'll see. Getting ready to make my first cast of 2022. So I'm fishing with rods and reels I fished with, the same setups I had in December. Last time I went fishing, first cast of the year. That's one of my old hero Guido Hibdon's tubes that he gave me back in the 80s. I'm going to drag it around a little bit. I'm going to throw a twister tail grub some, and the tube, and probably a hula grub some. It snowed and sleeted here 2 days ago, so this water's cold. We ain't had very many 80-degree days this year. Still fishing anyway. Boy, that wind. Holy smokes. And ants and ticks. Oh my. Oh, okay, well, I don't know if the camera caught that. That was actually a decent sized bass. A couple pounds, I went to crank it in and come after it, so they're a little bit more active than I thought. I haven't even put the boat all the way off the bank yet, because as soon as I do, I'm going to get blowed down to the dam, which is fine, but oh my gosh. And there's the first fish of the year. Boy, that feels like a good fish. First bass of the year. Boy, he's pulling hard. Wow, that's cool. What have I got? Oh, I got him foul hooked a little bit. There you go. You know what? He just thinks he's bad. It's actually a pretty decent fish for this pond. Look at that. Went to a 4-inch twin tail grub, a 4-inch swimming tail grub, because I had a couple fish chase the bait back in. They act like they wanted something moving, so I can do that. There's the first one of 2022. Boy, he's cold. Cool. And that first bass just thumped it, fought hard. I thought it was a bigger fish. It's been too long since I've been fishing. There's another one. Oh, well, you know what? Pretty cold water. You're gonna miss a few. That's 3 I've missed so far. If that wind had let up, it'd almost be hot out here. Actually, it's pretty hot. 84 is just pretty snug and warm after the weather we've had. One of the coldest Marches I ever remember. Said 2 days ago it sleeted and snowed. Wind blew, my gosh. There's another one. Well, I'm not getting... Yeah, they're biting still pretty short. I'm catching them better now, but the tail on this thing's just about destroyed. They're just... And if I could feed it to them, I did that a couple times, it seemed to work, but it's hard to do. I get a bite, I want to snatch it. Yeah, that tail's ripped in a couple, 3 places, and the very end of it's gone, so... I'll go to that chompers here. Oh, look at that. Now, I thought it got heavy. Like, huh. Oh, well, at least they're biting. Chewed my grub up. I'm hooked. Oh, and okay, here's the deal, of course. You got to think about this stuff, even pond fishing. Pull that tail off that grub. So it's a 4-inch grub, so I'm just automatically, I'm gonna go down to a 3-inch grub. So I went to a little 3-inch twister tail. We'll see if that don't help the catch ratio a little bit. Because they're just pounding it, but that water's probably, it may be 45 degrees. It's not very warm. I still haven't moved, there's one. I still haven't moved the boat from where I first put in at. Yep. Boy, that's just so cool. Finally be out here catching a few fish, so. Not quite as big as that first one. The fact that they're even jumping shows it's time. Yeah, first cast with that 3-inch grub, and I caught one. So, little one, but still, it's a bass. Well, that didn't take very long. Third bass, very next cast. So it's gonna be a decent evening, I think. They ain't gonna be no big ones, like I said. I'm pretty sure I said that right off the get-go. But still, they're fun. And some of these are gonna go home with me, and they're gonna be some dang fine eating too, so. Yeah, catching them sitting right here makes me wonder if I even need to bring this kayak. It's a hard pond to fish off the bank. A lot of my ponds are. That was 2 in a row. See if I can make it 3. I guess not. Three out of 4 would be okay though. Pretty simple fishing this time of year. The fish are wanting to eat. Get through the winter, they're hungry. I missed that one. Sure enough, missed one right there. Yeah, they're hungry. In all truthfulness, they should start spawning next week, and that ain't gonna happen. That's a little bitty one. Well, he ran at me too, though. Little bitty one. I said there won't be no big ones caught. I'm fairly certain of that, so. Well, the little ones are up here anyway. We are fighting like it's summertime. Cool. They think it's warmer water than it is. I made a toss to the edge of some grass there, and it wrapped it out of it, and that fish jumped on. Boy, spinnerbait would be a good bait today. They're biting this one plenty good. You know, it's all good stuff. I'm liking this. Well, they're running like crazy, which makes me think there's a lot of bass up there, because when they get a hold of something, they try. Oh, I lost that one. When you have them run like that, a lot of times because they're competition, and they're trying to get away from their brothers and sisters. They're trying to take the bait away from them. I suspect that's what's happening. There's a lot of bass up there, pretty shallow. Got some ants bothering me. Got to fix that too. All kinds of issues. Ants in my pants. Ticks on my legs. Come on, biggin. Well, it ain't gonna be a biggin. Man, I cannot believe how hard they're pulling. I don't know if, again, I think maybe because I haven't been fishing very much, but a little bit better bass. Come on, you ain't done yet. There you go. Turn yourself loose. That's, how much better does it get than that? Unless it's like a 7-pounder. Oop. Oh, that fish come up and hit right to, oh wow, holy cow, that was a better fish. Okay, one of my favorite baits on the planet, especially in cold water and tough conditions. That's that Chompers Hula Grub style 4-inch twin tail creature bait. I got it on a little bitty 1/8 ounce head. I'm gonna try dragging it around a little bit. Yep, this pond needs a bunch more bass kept out of it, but that's all right. Maybe somebody else. Oh, lost that one. Another 12-incher. Yeah, you give me about 2 more days weather like this will be fun. Well, it's fun now, but they are just every cast ticking and talking. The fish formula seems to help a little bit. They're just loaded up on that little grass bed. A little better fish right there. There's a better bass than I'm used to catching in here. Not big, but better. Get out from underneath. Oh, he drowned me, of course. That water's cold. Oh my gosh. Boy, he ate it pretty good though. I mean, that's a 14-inch bass right there. Boy, that's a healthy fish. Talk about eating it all the way down to almost the gills. Look at that. Pretty nice. You know, it's some of the simplest fishing you can do right here. Just pond fishing. I overanalyze everything because that's what I did for so many years. My fishing was always thinking. I can't quit that, but it's be a pretty good evening and not do any thinking. Just keep casting because they're biting no matter what I do. It's maybe not biting great. Ooh, Wow, mossed up that time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this seat in this boat because it's hurting. I have no lumbar at all. Well, that fish just, see, that was initial, it hit the water and was falling, he grabbed it within a foot of the surface, so pretty good active fish right there. They're getting there. They're wanting to make it happen. Yeah, he's got company with him, that's the deal too. Got more than one there, so. Shallow into trees with the copper moccasins. Whoa, good gosh. Threw up there in that brush and that fish just jumped all over it. Another nice bass. They've definitely got some size to them the last 2 years I've been here, because I never caught bass 14 inches long. In 20 years, I only had 1 over 4. But been 20 years, I caught 1 over 4. And yeah, this bass here is 2 or 3 inches longer than what I usually catch here. So I think me keeping some bass out here was definitely a help. There's no doubt in my mind. Oh my gosh, the wind, the fish, all kinds of stuff getting in my way right here. Look at this. Struggling, people. Struggling. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Bet there's a good bass in that willow bush right there. Not that I'm going to have anything to do about it. Yeah, definite size increase over the last time I fished here. Look at that. Well, I appreciate y'all that watch this stuff. I know it ain't much. I do it, for me, it's kind of a therapy thing. I'm not where I want to be in fishing right now. I want to fish tournaments again. Made that decision this winter, and I'm no closer to it than I was, you know, a year or two ago. But still, anytime I can go fish and Lord lets me do this, that's a good thing. So, not a lot of people watching this channel, that's fine. If it's supposed to happen, it'll happen. I'm gonna keep on catching bass like this, and once in a while I'll try to tell people how come it happens, how come I get lucky enough, and there you go. God bless you guys. We'll talk at you later.